my turn now. None can be my equal! I am the strongest in the universe!
How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are showing off the LR Prime Battle AGL Wheelo. We took some time. We got him all the way up to max length so we could do this showcase for you, and it is wheeling time. We wanted to show this guy off because we've been playing around with him for a bit on stream, and I felt like it was necessary after all the times we used him to do a full showcase and determine whether or not he's worth the Prime Battle grind. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at what he's doing. So as you guys saw, he activated that entrance animation once only and gets key 4 and defense 80,000 for 4 turns from the start turn when there's another revenge category ally on the team at the start of the character's attacking turn. He also gets key 3, attack defense 100,000, and an additional key 3 and attack defense 60,000 when facing one enemy at the start of the turn, if that enemy's HP is 60% or more. He also gets an additional attack 60,000 and medium chance of performing a critical hit, plus an additional key 2 and 40,000 attack and defense 100,000, medium chance of guarding all attacks when facing 2 or more enemies at the start of turn. He also gets an additional 60,000 and performs a critical hit when HP is 40% or less. So we're going to test him out here in the Fighting Legend Vegeta event. 1, because he's a free-to-play unit, and 2, because we used all of our Shadow Dragons attempts because we kept getting things like Cooler in turn 1 taking a super, which he cannot do slot 1. So really bad RNG on that one. So we're just going to make do here for the showcase. So 387,000 on the defense there. I'm not going to lie, that's actually pretty good for what he is, right? He is a Prime Battle LR, meaning he's not the greatest, but he's got nearly 400k defense, which is more than a lot of units. The average defense start of turn is around 250k, so he's above average in terms of that defense. 4 million with the support from Garlic Jr. Honestly, that's not too bad. We get an additional normal out of him. Yeah, he's honestly not that bad for an uneasy aid Prime Battle LR. If you guys have checked out any of the recent streams, we've taken him into a few red zones, and he's, again, for what he's doing pretty well. There we go. Alright, so first phase clear. Alright, we do want to get that Bojack over there because Bojack is actually his best link partner, so we're going to send off... Yeah, there we go. We're going to send off the Bojack here and get him next to the Wheelo. Kind of weird how Bojack is the best partner, but I mean, is what it is. Alright. And Bojack with that 8 million, you love it. So he doesn't really have a 200% team. His best 200% team is actually, well, his only 200% team is Carnival Goku's Battle of Wits 200% team. However, he doesn't really have any good partners on that team, so that's why we're running him on a 170 here. So let's take a look here. About the same, right? That's to be expected given what we saw. So let's grab that. We'll get the full 24 key with him. We'll send that. Yeah, alright. So not much is going to change till Bojack gets over here, and we can get some better links, plus Bojack's super, which will raise his stats. Alright, not bad, though, to be fair. You know, no crit, no... you know, we're type disadvantaged. It's to be expected there. Alright, so is Cooler going to sell in the Vegeta fight of all places? Yes, he is. Look at him. Alright, well, he gets 1 super out of it. I was going to say, Cooler, of all the places for you to sell, you could at least show off here. Alright, good to go. Alright, let's grab that. Grab that. And then we'll take that. Pretty sure this rotation is finishing this fight right now, but we'll see. Which will bring us straight into the end phase. Which is, I mean, fine, I guess. You know, he doesn't have that much build to him, right? We just have that extra 80,000 that we're getting for 4 turns, so it's not like we're losing much here. Now watch Cooler sell and us not get anything here. Alright, good. He does get the additional super. Very nice. Alright, so that brings us to the end phase. We can actually put Bojack in front and give him the extra boost here. So, let's grab that with Bojack. We'll get the full key here. So, let's take a look. Alright. Alright, so attack-wise, we're going up a lot, right? Because Bojack on his 18 key here, which we're getting, he is raising the defense. Or I'm sorry, raising our attack for 40%. So, no extra defense there, which makes sense. But, I mean, we're still doing alright. Now, we could try to sneak his attack up a little bit more by running in like an off-lead Bulma or something, but I don't really think that's going to help all that much. Alright, nice. We get the 12 key too. Alright, I mean, again, 6 million for a, we're talking about a Prime Battle LR, right? Non-EZA, no less. I feel like that's pretty good, especially considering that we know he can take double digits from normals from most hard bosses in the game. Like, we saw him tank Rildo's super. We also... Oh, geez. Garlic Jr., what happened there, bud? We also saw him tank a super from Broly as well. Granted, I think we had an item up when we did that, but still impressive. Alright, let's grab that. Alright, and we'll send off the friend here. Perfect. Now let's try not to super slot 1 challenge. Oh, okay, he's going to go ahead and dodge. Alright, that's actually fine because it'll allow our LR cooler here to build a little bit. There we go. Alright, so this brings us to the end phase, or the fizz phase, which is actually kind of perfect because we're also getting the Turles here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Bojack does alright here. As long as that first attack isn't a super. Alright, let's grab that. So, we are losing some support. We are sub 200k defense now, unfortunately. And I do think his passive is up. If not this turn, then the next turn. Yeah, Bojack is fine. Sweet. Okay. I do think his passive is up, which means we're losing that extra 80,000 that we're getting. Alright, yeah, it's definitely up now, which is why we're seeing what we're seeing. No extra super on him, but we're still taking double digits. That's good. Alright, does Turles... No, he does, like, no damage. And surprisingly, no super here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, looking solid, so let's grab that. Grab that, and we'll grab that with Garlic Jr. Pretty sure the 2 coolers are going to finish off here, especially if Cooler decides... I think even if he does decide to sell and do a bunch of normals, we're still going to do a crap ton of damage since we're type advantage here. Oh my goodness. You love to see those numbers out of Cooler. Very nice. Alright. Okay, so this brings us into the final AGL phase here. So let's take a look here. We're going to use his active skill. So his active skill activates 40% or less, or when facing one enemy who's 60% or more, starting from the 5th turn. It's going to massively raise our attack this turn. So we're going to grab this with Bojack. Alright, we're going to get the Dokkan attack. We're going to grab this, or actually no, let's use his active.
Earth will be blown to bits.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I expected there, but I mean, we did something. Alright, so my only concern is Bojack taking a super slot 1. So we're going to go ahead and use a Wheeze. Because if he does, right, we lose this and we don't get to see Wheelo do anything, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and grab this. Alright, because everyone else here can take the super post-super, we know that. It's just Bojack if he took that super slot 1, which he didn't, which means we probably could have gotten away without using the item. As always, that's usually how it works. I had the same thing happen on stream, where we ended up not needing the item. We could have survived without it. Alright, nice. Alright, so 5.7 mil. Not bad. Pretty much where we're at without support. If only we had Garlic Jr. on this turn. Alright, and then of course this cooler's not going to be looking that great because no Big Bad Boss is active. Very nice. Wow, that's crazy. He actually didn't super. That's kind of nuts. And we're dealing so much damage that LR Cooler can't even get his active skill. That's kind of funny. But not really. Alright, let's do that. And let's just go ahead and finish this fight. Nice. Hey, there it's finally. I was gonna say, I wonder if he's gonna super at all before we kill him. Alright, here we go. Nice, there we go. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. There is LR Prime Battle Wheelo Max Link's Rainbow Showcase. You know, I don't know really what to tell you guys. Obviously, you know, he's a Prime Battle LR. We expect what we expect out of them. They aren't going to be that great to start out. But, I mean, the skeleton for a halfway decent unit is there. When he finally does get his EZA, he's going to be alright. Hopefully by then, right, whatever he EZAs into will be at least somewhat decent as a free-to-play unit for the meta that he EZAs in. Because there is a decent unit under here, right? He's getting a lot of buffs as long as he's got revenge category allies. It is a shame that he doesn't really have any good partners. LR Bojack is basically his best partner, and then everybody else is like free-to-play units like the Fizz Mecha Frieza or the Frieza and Sorbet, right? He's very lacking in the links department, which is why Bojack actually is kind of really good for him in that Bojack also offers that extra support buff through his super attack. But I mean, of course, that means you got to put Bojack in slot 1, which can be scary. But I mean, all in all, you know, he's not that bad of a free-to-play unit. I still don't think he's worth the grind, though, right? Especially without a category drop rate. I can't tell you how awful it was trying to get all the medals for this. It is a Prime Battle, after all. I would definitely wait till they increase the drop rate and offer the boosted category to do it. But otherwise, he's a halfway decent unit that will help you fill out some battlefield challenges if you need an extreme AGL unit. But otherwise, is what it is until he EZAs. So, anyways, guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on LR Wheelo? Obviously, memes aside, he's okay for a free-to-play unit, not an Easy 8 in my opinion. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.